Yo, what's up everybody? It's Anthony Doty, and let me tell you something. The fitness industry is built on lies, straight up. They want you to think you need to drop thousands of dollars to get ripped, to get shredded, to become an absolute beast. But I'm here to tell you that's BS. Today, we're diving deep, exposing the truth about gym equipment, and I'm going to show you how to save hundreds, maybe even thousands, of dollars on your fitness journey. Look, most people fall into one of two traps. They blow their life savings on overpriced pro equipment, thinking that's the magic bullet, or they go dirt cheap, buying garbage that breaks after 2 weeks. We're going to break free from that cycle right now. Alright, let's talk weights. This is where the fitness industry really gets you. They shove these shiny chrome dumbbells in your face with the fancy knurling and the brand name slapped across the side, and suddenly you're dropping $2,000 on a set of weights. $2,000 for something that just sits there. Look, I'm not saying those weights are bad. They're beautiful. I get it. But here's the thing. A $200 set of dumbbells from a reputable but budget-friendly brand will get you the exact same results. The laws of physics don't care about your wallet. 50 pounds is 50 pounds, whether it's wrapped in rubber or dipped in gold. Now, let's talk barbells. Yeah, you can spend 4 figures on a fancy Olympic barbell with all the bells and whistles. But guess what? You can also get a perfectly good barbell for a fraction of the price that will let you deadlift, squat, and bench press until the cows come home. The difference? Maybe a slightly smoother spin, maybe a slightly nicer finish. But are those minor differences worth an extra $1,000? Hell no. And don't even get me started on weight plates. Cast iron, bumper plates, rubber coated, they all do the same damn thing. They add weight. Pick a weight plate that fits your budget and your training style, and don't let anyone tell you that you need to spend a fortune to get strong. Look, I've been training for years and I've used it all. I've lifted with the expensive stuff. I've lifted with the cheap stuff. And you know what? The only difference I found is the dent in my bank account. The key to building muscle isn't the price tag on your equipment. It's the work you put in, the sweat, the grind. Focus on your form, focus on your intensity, and I guarantee you'll see results, no matter what kind of iron you're pumping. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but Anthony, what about the durability? Won't cheap weights fall apart? And yeah, there's some truth to that. You definitely want to avoid the absolute cheapest of the cheap. The stuff that's basically held together with duct tape and hope. But there are plenty of mid-range brands out there that offer incredible value for your money. Look for solid construction, good reviews, and a warranty if you can find one. And remember, even if a piece of equipment does eventually wear out, you can always replace it for a fraction of the cost of buying a whole new pro setup. Don't let the fitness industry fool you. You don't need to spend a fortune to get in amazing shape. Invest in your training, not in marketing hype. Alright, let's talk cardio. Specifically treadmills. Now this is where the fitness industry really tries to sell you a dream. They show you these sleek, futuristic treadmills with touchscreens bigger than your TV, built-in fans, and enough programs to make your head spin. $5,000 for a treadmill. Listen, I get it. Treadmills are convenient, especially if you live in a place with, weather. But before you drop a down payment on a treadmill that costs more than your car, let me tell you this. You can get a killer cardio workout without breaking the bank. First of all, running outside is free, completely free, and it's actually better for you in a lot of ways. You get fresh air, sunshine, and you don't have to stare at a wall while you run. Plus, there's something incredibly empowering about hitting the pavement and exploring your world on foot. But let's say you really want a treadmill. Maybe you're training for a marathon, or maybe you just really hate the outdoors. That's cool, I get it. but you don't need to spend thousands of dollars to get a good one. There are tons of budget-friendly treadmills out there that will get the job done. Look for a treadmill with a decent motor, a sturdy frame, and enough running surface to accommodate your stride. You don't need all the bells and whistles, trust me. In fact, I'd argue that those fancy features can actually be a distraction when you're running. You should be focused on your body, your breathing, and your pace. You don't need a touchscreen telling you how many calories you're burning or a built-in fan blowing in your face. And here's a little secret. The actual performance gap between a budget treadmill and a high-end treadmill is often negligible. We're talking about a difference of a few percentage points in terms of accuracy and maybe a slightly smoother ride. Is that worth an extra $3,000? You tell me. The bottom line is this. Don't let the fitness industry convince you that you need to spend a fortune on cardio equipment. You can get an amazing workout without breaking the bank. Focus on finding a treadmill that meets your basic needs, and then get out there and run. Alright, let's talk strength training machines. This is where things can get really out of hand, price-wise. You walk into a gym, and you see these massive, intimidating machines with more pulleys and cables than a spaceship. And they come with a price tag to match. $2,000, $3,000, even $4,000 for a single machine. Now don't get me wrong, these machines can be great. They're designed to isolate specific muscle groups and provide a safe, controlled range of motion. But here's the thing, you don't need a room full of expensive machines to build a solid foundation of strength. In fact, you can get an incredible strength training workout with just a few basic pieces of equipment, a barbell, some weight plates, and a pull-up bar. That's it. With those three things, you can perform hundreds of exercises that will work every muscle in your body. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Anthony, what about those fancy cable machines? Don't I need those for a complete workout? And the answer is, not really. Cable machines are great for adding variety to your workouts and targeting specific muscle groups, but they're not essential. You can easily replicate most cable exercises using resistance bands, which are incredibly affordable and versatile. And let's talk about power racks for a minute. Yes, a high-end power rack can be a thing of beauty. It's sturdy, it's adjustable, and it can handle a ton of weight. But you know what? A budget-friendly power rack can do all of those things too, for a fraction of the price. Look for a power rack with a solid frame, adjustable safety bars, and maybe a few attachments like a pull-up bar and dip bars. You don't need all the fancy add-ons and accessories that drive up the price. Remember, the key to building strength is progressive overload. That means gradually increasing the weight, reps, or sets over time. And you can achieve progressive overload with any type of equipment, as long as it's safe and challenging. Don't let the fitness industry convince you that you need to spend a fortune on strength training equipment. You can build an incredible physique with just a few basic pieces of equipment and a lot of hard work. Alright, let's wrap this up. Here's what the fitness industry doesn't want you to know. 90% of gym equipment performance comes from you, from your dedication, your form, your intensity, not from the price tag. Now, I'm not saying all gym equipment is created equal. There are definitely some budget brands that are killing it, offering incredible value without sacrificing quality. And there are some cheap alternatives that you should avoid like the plague. But that's why I'm here, to guide you, to give you the knowledge to build a world-class home gym without emptying your bank account. This information, my friends, is powerful. It's the kind of stuff that makes gym equipment manufacturers furious. Because once you know the truth, you can't unknow it. You're in control now. You have the power to achieve your fitness goals without falling prey to marketing hype and overpriced equipment. So get out there, build your dream gym, and most importantly, put in the work.